No cap, democracy sucks. The so-called government of the people, by the people, and for the people is totally overrated. Everyone might think democracy is the GOAT, but not me. I think democracy is just an overhyped popularity content with more bugs than Call of Duty Warzone. So, why did democracy diss track? Well, there are three main arguments for why democracy is supposedly the best form of government according to political nerds. Number 1, democracy represents the people. Okay, I gotta confess, in theory, democracy does that, but in reality, it kind of sucks at it. It's literally the most uncoordinated, undesirable, and unrespectable form of representation I've ever seen. It's partially why election feels like a circus. Think about it. People started noticing that the whole system was rigged. Politicians be gaslighting them. So everyone was like, nah, democracy is the way, bro. Then we got stuck with a whack system where clout chasers, lobbyists, and whoever yells the loudest on X seems to have more influence than the average voter. Number 2, democracy promotes equality and freedom. This is kind of a fire idea though, but let's be real. Democracy often means the freedom to argue and the equality of being equally frustrated. Making decisions takes forever cause everyone has to have their say, which sounds great until you realize it means nothing ever gets done ASAP. For example, look at how long it takes to pass some simple laws. By the time it gets the green light, it's all watered down and full of sauce that it barely resembles the original proposal. And don't get me started on voter turnout. If people actually felt woke and free, maybe more of them might actually show up to vote. Number 3, democracy prevents tyranny. This one sounds kind of convincing, not gonna lie, cause it got us thinking it stops one person from ruling like a dictator. But if you dig a little bit deeper, sure, democracy makes it hard for a single dude to take over, but it's low-key fire at creating a whole crew who just bosses everyone around. If you're not part of the popular crowd, good luck getting your needs met. That whole majority rule thing can be so sus, basically just another way to bully the minority. Look at how different groups out there are hustling for basic rights and respect. Shaking my head. Just because over 50% of the people agree on something doesn't mean it's right or just. Democracy is great at getting the whole squad's input for lit decisions, but sometimes the whole squad's input is just plain wrong. So yeah, democracy has its moments and low-key wins. Ending slavery was fair and all, but let's be real, if it actually slapped, everything will be chill and the news will be boring as fuck. Who wants that? So in Morning of Democracy, just think of its drama, constant arguing, and having to settle for mere solutions. But hey, at least it's never a dull moment. Now smash that subscribe button like it's your crush since kindergarten, and maybe throw a like our way if you're feeling generous. Mic drop.